And this is why athletes and top performers have teams that are tracking that data for them. You don't need a whole team, you just need a smart ring. And I think the ULTRAHUMAN Ring Air might just be the ring for us, whether you're tracking your ascension or just trying to live healthier, more meaningful, and more purpose driven life. Hi, I'm Stellian, founder and chief storyteller at Neo, and I'm using the ULTRAHUMAN Ring to track my ascension symptoms. And in the process, I might actually be improving my lifestyle for the better. In this video, I'm going to be talking about walking and working out while wearing the ULTRAHUMAN Ring. First things first, if you're wearing the ULTRAHUMAN Ring Air and you decide to go for a walk without actually manually adding it onto the app is going to flag it as potential walking or potential working out and actually suggest for you to add it later on. While the app doesn't automatically record that you're working out or walking, it suggests it as an option later on in case you want to add it. Some people don't like to record every single thing that they're doing, but the app is actually tracking, the ring is actually tracking every step that you take, every heartbeat that it measures. So depending on what data you want to use, you can manually customize your journey with ULTRAHUMAN. You can manually add every single thing that you do, every single thing that you eat, depending on how much you want to get granular with the data. And while the ring is recording everything that you do, it's important that you remember to actually wear your ring. It happens, I take off my ring when I'm cooking, when I'm taking a shower, when I'm doing something that might scratch it, but as long as you make it a habit to constantly wear your ring, the ring is going to be recording data. You can then work your way through the data and then customize it, add tags, add labels, adjust working out times, running times, even sleeping times. You can play with the app to fully customize the journey in a way where it allows you to be as precise as possible. Of course, you can use that the app and the ring are tracking the data even if you don't know what you're going to be doing with the data. If you're curious about what the data means, first of all, you need to collect the data. And ULTRAHUMAN is a perfect companion when it comes to collecting that data, and it's a smart one as well. Well, it's a smart ring for a reason, but I love that when I'm wearing the ring and then I open the app after a couple of hours, it gives me suggestions, it gives me notifications. So I know that if I missed out on manually adding something, I can do it afterwards because it's already a suggestion. It's already there in the options. I just need to look for it just a little bit or make it a habit to memorize. Oh, I'm going out for a walk. Let me add it to the app. I'm going to start a HIIT session. Let me add it to the app. Eventually, you might automate that as a habit, or you might realize you don't need to do that because that actually doesn't matter as long as you're tracking your heart rate and you're tracking your sleep time, recovery time, whatever it is that you're looking to find while collecting all of that data and working your way through it. Something else I've noticed while wearing the ULTRAHUMAN Ring is that I'm actually more excited about working out, about movement, because I can see in real time what it does to my overall well-being, because I can see that the data is flagging as good or bad. The more you wear the ULTRAHUMAN Ring, the more you're going to want to move, the more you're going to want to adjust your lifestyle in a way where you're actually reaching the milestones that the app is encouraging you to reach, so that you're going to bed when it's appropriate for your system, you're drinking coffee when it's appropriate for you to drink that coffee, so that you don't overstimulate your nervous system, so that you're able to reach that deep sleep, so that you don't feel pain in your back because you haven't stretched, because you haven't moved. These are things we all do. We all get in the zone, in the creative zone, in the flow. We all have things to do, responsibilities, whether you're pursuing a purpose, like me, your sole purpose, or you're being of service to your community, to society, to your friend, to your partner. We all have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of tasks that we're juggling all the time, and it's so easy to get in that zone of the stress and don't leave that zone for a while. But it's precisely that stress that is slowly killing us before our time. It is precisely that stress that's corroding our ability to function properly. And I say this as someone who hasn't had the deep sleep that she needed, and I have that. I have the data to show me exactly why I'm feeling so cranky today, why everything just seems to be a little bit more annoying than usual. Because I didn't go to bed at the appropriate time, or I didn't spend enough time to wind down properly. I didn't do my Reiki, I didn't do my meditation, I didn't do something that could have improved my sleep. I skipped that. And today, as a consequence, I don't feel as good as I could have felt. Probably, possibly, who knows? But now I know. It's almost like learning life lessons, but a little bit faster because you have your companion here that's constantly showing you data from your own inner world at a different level, not necessarily spiritually speaking, but the more we understand our inner world when it comes to our mental abilities, our physical abilities, and even our heart, the more we're going to be able to crack the case of our spiritual inner world, which is a lot more advanced, and we're probably a long way from creating some sort of app or ring or technology that's going to allow us to get a glimpse into that vast, limitless higher self that we're each connected to. But the point of this video is that there is a lot that you can choose from the app if you're looking to track your movement, track your workouts, and based on how much you invest into the app, meaning time, energy, planning, the more you're going to see the benefits of the data showing you exactly where you can improve. And this is why athletes and top performers have teams that are tracking that data for them. You don't need a whole team, you just need a smart ring. And I think the ULTRAHUMAN Ring Air might just be the ring for us, whether you're tracking your ascension or just trying to live healthier, more meaningful, and more purpose-driven life. If you haven't joined the ULTRAHUMAN Challenge, you still have time. And there is a discount code. I'll leave it in the description. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe to Neil.